And we are live on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's get these notes out of the way so that I can get Instagram up and running. Here it comes. Go live on Instagram. All right, now let's get TikTok going. Where you at, TikTok? Live. The morning report. There it is. Actors, I think I have accidentally discovered my favorite branding strategy. Good morning. This is the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. It is Thursday, June 25th. Where is this year going? I'm coming to you from a slightly different setup today. I just ended up leaving my whole setup up because I had a Zoom workshop with a casting director last night. And I have a Zoom workshop with a casting director in about 2 hours. So I was just like, why am I going to break everything down? Let's just leave everything up and keep going. Good morning, wherever you're watching me from. We're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube and on Facebook and on TikTok. Let me know where you are and what you're working on in your acting career today. I have to tell you, I had a workshop with casting director Kim Misha last night. If you want casting directors to remember you, give them the words to remember you with. This is becoming my favorite branding strategy at the moment, and I just keep testing it out, and I feel like it just gets more and more successful. So one of the tools that I use in my coaching program and something that I apply to myself is that I have specific character types that I am really good at. I keep getting cast as the smart servant, and I keep getting auditions and some jobs as an elegant menace. And that's terminology that I've created, that I've come up with, and it's just become super helpful, catchy branding shorthand that I can use in my marketing. And when I mention it in these casting director workshops, everybody recognizes that language, and the casting director ends up leaving with it. So I had my workshop with Kim Misha last night. This was the fourth opportunity for me to do work for Kim Misha. Kim Misha is an extremely well-known casting director here in New York City. With Beth Bowling, they do a lot of high-profile television and film work, and this has been a not inexpensive opportunity for me to get to know her and for her to get to know me. And I wanted to make sure that I took advantage of every opportunity that this workshop was going to give me and every dollar that I spent on it. And so I wanted to make sure that Kim left these workshops with language in her mouth about me. I wanted Kim to be able to say Benjamin Howe's elegant menace, like to just have that branding about me, because it sounds as though I'm typing myself into a box, but that phrase, elegant menace, can be applied to all kinds of different characters. Villains, mostly, sure, bring it. I'm obsessed. I have always played clowns and villains. And here's the thing. Casting director Matthew Glasner said this a couple of nights ago, 2 nights ago. I've been busy. It's been a busy week with casting directors. But Matthew Glasner said it as well. His entire focus for the lesson was, don't show me your range. Don't try and show me how versatile you are. Show me what you're exceptional at. Show me how I can use you. And he was looking for the essence of a person in one scene, so that rather than leaving confused about how he might be able to use them, he wanted to leave the audition opportunity, the scene, knowing exactly where to put that actor, right? And so I'm just leaning into that and giving that type, uh, giving that character type a branding phrase. For me, it was Elegant Menace. The scene that I had was Elegant Menace. I have a photo. One of my headshots is Elegant Menace. It's this is a this is a branding opportunity. I intentionally use the phrase. I find a way to pepper it into the questions that I ask. I'll tell you how I did it with Kim Misha last night. So all casting directors say that they don't really have time to watch your full reel. So they love that Actors Access gives you the opportunity to just post clips. So if you have just clips from, yeah, hi, Camly Blocks. This is the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. I'm coming to you from my bland backdrop because I had casting director workshop last night. I've got another one this morning, so I just decided to leave it up. So the question that I asked Kim Misha in the casting director workshop that I was in last night was that since casting directors prefer clips from the work that I've done rather than the full reel, which is the compilation of all the clips, I have been playing with how I label those clips, because one of those clips is from a short film that I did that was just featured in the Tribeca Festival. Huge honor, very prestigious festival, and a huge honor that this film was selected to be part of the programming for it. But the name of the film is Daddy's Little Meatball. Now, if I label that clip Daddy's Little Meatball, it doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything to Kim Misha. The only people who know what that title is are the people who were involved in it and maybe saw it at Tribeca Festival. Maybe they would remember that that was the name of that film. But if I label it Vulnerable Dad drama or Vulnerable Dad comedy, then when Kim Misha is scrubbing my profile on Actors Access, looking for a clip that she can use to reinforce the idea that she has about how to use me, it's so much more useful to her. And I got to tell you that when I asked Kim Misha this question, I used my language. I said, is it more helpful to you? Is it more helpful to you if I label my clips with my character branding, Vulnerable Dad or Elegant Menace? And so I found ways to work my branding phrases into the conversation, into the question, and she was into it. She was like, she said, I've never heard that idea before, and I love it because it does make it easier for her to find exactly what she's looking for. So you work it in. She loved it. Because now the branding isn't just conceptual, it's practical. We spend years asking the question, how do I get casting directors to remember me? Maybe that's the wrong question. Maybe the right question is, what do I want them to remember? So when you go into these rooms, these casting director workshops, have a strategy. My strategy was I want the casting director to walk out with my language in their mouths. I want them to be saying smart servant or elegant menace or vulnerable dad, because those are catchy and memorable, and they apply to my work, and I can back it up, and I'm exceptional at them. And that is what a casting director needs. So help them remember you. Coming up with these phrases, it takes a little time, and it's exactly what I work on with my coaching clients. If coaching is something you're interested in, check out the workingactornyc.com or click my profile. My link tree has the links there that you can easily find out more information about my coaching program. I would love to help you find your clarity, your focusing your marketing materials towards that branding so that casting directors know how to use you. big brands and companies spend millions of dollars trying to do this stuff. We don't have millions of dollars. We are small businesses, but the same principles can apply. I just want to help actors get organized about how they can use their marketing. Find your clarity. Clarity gets you cast, right? Find your branding, focus your marketing. Hi, friend. Thanks for joining me. It's not about colors, it's not about logos, it's not marketing jargon, it's just clarity. Clarity gets you cast. The thing I think I've been working towards with all of this is that if somebody mentions my name in the industry tomorrow, what are the first two words that come out of their mouth? If it's elegant menace, I am down because I think that's where I'm excellent. It's a character that I enjoy playing. It is fun for me. And so it's that intersection of where the industry uses me already and where I enjoy using my craft. You know, branding feels like it's for bigger companies and different industries, but I think branding gives us actors accurate language for what you already do brilliantly. So lean into it, make it work for you. I hope this has been helpful. Let me know in the comments if this is anything that you feel like you can use in your acting career. I love helping actors discover this language for themselves and finding that intersection of what they enjoy doing and how the industry can use them. That's the whole focus. It's why we're here, to build successful, sustainable, enjoyable acting careers. All right, looks like we're being quiet today, but thank you for joining me. Confusing Contour joined, Tony Hall, Big Dave 72, Paula had it. Thanks for joining me. Wherever you are in your acting career, remember, you got this. Keep going. I will be right back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. I have another casting director workshop this morning, so I will let you know how it goes tomorrow morning. I'll see you at 8 a.m.